Let's begin. I'm having a moment, a beautiful session with the one and only, the Holy Trinity, the God, the Father, the Son. You know how that goes. But in translation, it would be God, universe, His assistants, archangels, my ancestors, my parents, my grandparents, every single loved one who has passed on to the beautiful realms of the world, in which one day we will meet again. But until then, we must conquer our realities. We must conquer this earth in the most beautiful way possible. And it's so hard because sometimes the physical, our bodies and our minds tend to clash often, and it can be very hard to just balance ourselves and ground ourselves again. But in ways, it can be very easy when you start to create a habit, develop a habit, something that works for you to ground you. You see that outside noise? Yeah, that's something I want to change about this world. The crime rates, the death rates. If it can be avoided as much as possible, yes, God, I want to do that. And you know that it usually starts at home. We need to stop teaching our kids about the trauma and the pain that we've endured. We need to be more aware of the way we speak to them. We need to be more aware of the way we address and handle their emotions and their thinking processes in which we are creating since birth. It is very, very crucial for us to be present during the first 7-8 years of their lives, because that will set the tone for the rest of their lives. And I love that God is here guiding me to speak this message, because it truly, truly, truly comes from a place in my heart that I've always had in me. I've never released it, and I've always kept it to myself because I never used to feel like I fit in with anyone in my environment. Why? Because I didn't. In my environment, it was very toxic. The neighborhood was very toxic. Everywhere was very negative. But I knew I was special when teachers and older people would see the beauty and innocence in me, and they would want to take care of me and want to protect me. And I didn't even have to speak, which was kind of crazy, because throughout, ever since I moved to this neighborhood, I will not say it's in Brooklyn, but it's in part of the environments that's very, very like unpredictable and dangerous, and you have to be safe around it. You have to be aware of your surroundings when it comes to living over here. So in school, I will always stay to myself. When I say always, I mean always. Like, you would not hear a peep out of my mouth. Excuse me. There was only a few chosen people that I slightly connected with, and even they, to this day, they have fallen off and have gone on their journeys, and that's okay. But I always realized, like, I connected very much with the teachers. They would take me to their homes. I would help them I would help them with like things at home. It was kind of strange because I didn't realize it until now is that I knew that they seen me for who I am, and they just wanted me to be safe, and they seen my innocence, and they seen my beauty inside. I didn't realize that till now, and it's kind of crazy. But dang, I kind of went off topic, but I really do feel like we need to start at the homes when it comes to our children and our next generation and the generation after that. We need to begin speaking life into our children. I know a lot of people have responsibilities and can't always be there for their children, and they work a lot, and it's hard. It's really hard. I think the best way to navigate around that, it would be to try to spend as much as quality time as possible on the weekends, or 20 minutes at least. Sit with your child and just give them your attention, and that's all they will need. Not entirely, but that right there will be the bridge to a successful relationship in the future, because they know that that you are there for them, that you were supporting them. They will feel safe around you. Also, please, 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 talk life into your children. And I said that already. You must talk life into your children so that they can become aware of the realities in this world, of the reality of what's going on in today's day, how life is evolving and changing every single day. It's good to know. It's good to be aware of these things so that they can learn how to adapt and shift as quickly as possible if they need to. We went through the trauma to teach them to be better. It's not for us to continue to pass down that trauma. We have to sit and reflect with our own thoughts and feelings first in order to pass down those messages and those teaching lessons. They say a wise man learns from those who came before them. You must be the wise one to teach your children so that they can learn and carry on those messages to their own children if they decide to have any. And just carry those life experiences, those life lessons throughout their lives, and guide them with spirit and mind and heart, and know that they're protected. I really did go off topic because I wanted to do a prayer, but let's energetically connect real quick, because I tend to absorb people's energies and reflect people's energies back to them, and sometimes they don't like it, but hey, I know now that I do that often. But that too is a learning lesson, something to learn from, something to help you grow, something to help put things into a different perspective. And I am truly blessed to be able to do that, because not many can realize that and use it to their advantage to increase self-awareness and self-reflection. So I really truly hope that something I said today can sit with your heart and help you become more open-minded, or you can be able to internalize it and share the message in your own ways, of course. But I hope and pray that you feel the love coming through the screen from the sound of my voice. And I hope that you are forever blessed and greatly appreciated throughout your journey as well. And I thank you so much for listening, if you did listen for this long, because baby, it's just beginning. It's just beginning, okay? Just realize that everything is going to be okay. You are who you are, and God created you as such. You're amazing in every way. Everyone has the yin and yang. Everyone has a dark side. Everyone has a light side. Tap into that and try to balance those two. Tap into your shadow and integrate it with your light, and watch how life begins to transform into something so beautiful. So beautiful. Like, you could feel like the energy running through your body once you begin to tap into both and balance that out. You feel on top of the world, and I can't even explain it. It's a feeling that you will know when it's happening. But you must get in tune with your thoughts and emotions and begin to balance them out. That is the key to living a beautiful and abundant life. And I hope you like this message today. I will continue to speak and pour my heart out to you. And I thank you so much for listening. If you care to like, comment, and subscribe, that would be a blessing too. Thank you so much for listening. And I hope you have a great and blessed day.